If you want to see me decorate my monthly for April with the Love Every Season sticker book, then stay tuned. Hello my planner pals and welcome back. If you're new, hi, I am Di, this is Creative Karma Design and we are doing my monthly for April, and I'm going to use the Love Every Season sticker book purely because it is garden month in April and I wanted to use the springy, I'm going to call it springy stuff. Springy stuff. I am feeling this vibe. I'm feeling the gardening vibe right now, because I have things that I want to do. I'm not sure whether the shoe's going down there or up there. I'm feeling up there, but we'll see. And I wanted to bring in her, which means we're bringing in the gold, because she's got little gold flecks on her top there. I might make a little scene here. Thinking about that. What do we think about that? My garden is my happy place. I like that, but I don't like the fact that she's facing that way, because I would like that to go there and face that way, but that's a possibility. The other thing that I could do was put that in, or stop and smell the wildflowers, or I could put a big list in. I'm not one for big lists in here though. That's the only thing. I've kind of, oh, maybe that one. Hang on. Is that the same? No. It's not the same colour. Is that one the same? Yes, but also I kind of like that purple one. What I wanted to talk with you today was about, I saw something online recently, like, oh my god, here we go. I saw something online that was basically, they were talking about I'm going to call it the downfall, I don't know if that's the right word that I'm looking for, the downfall of like hobbies. They were talking about like hobbies were not as popular as they used to be, and I was like, you know, that is kind of true. They're not as popular as they used to be. And they were talking about how, is that because of social media? And I want you to let me know what you think about that, because I really thought, you know what, yes, like the more popular social media has gotten, like we used to do all of these hobbies. Okay, I used to do all of these hobbies and things. And then what I find now is it's just as easy to just get my phone and just scroll. Now, that's probably not a good thing, but I'm feeling her. I've looked at her like 3 times and she might go there. Might cut her bag off so that she can fit on there. But yeah, they were talking about how, is it because of social media? And I'm like, you know what? I think that might actually be a thing. I'm not sure whether there or there. See, I kind of like her there. Kind of like half off the box. Maybe. Oh, I've got quotes. Maybe I've got a quote in. Spring is in the air. That might go there. Spring flower, happy hour, bloom from the heart. I just think one quote's plenty. One is plenty. But yeah, let me know what you think about that, because I was kind of like, you know, I hadn't thought about that, but now that I have thought about it, I think there is something to that. I think there is something to that. I'm going to maybe put that all along there. Maybe. Oh God. And if you think that that is something that is true, that we're, or, you know, that we're, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, we're taking the time from our hobbies and just, I'm going to say, wasting it in doom scrolling, because let's face it, that's what it is mostly. Mindless scrolling. I want you to let me know what kind of hobbies you used to do. Yes. What kind of hobbies did you used to do? I have done so many. I've talked about them before here on this channel, but so many. So many of scrapbooking, card making, like all of the things. I actually kind of like this. And just so that I've used a full sheet, I might see if I can get her on that page. I might see if I can get that in somewhere. Just so I can take this page out and say, I have used a page of stickers. But even silly things like gardening, cleaning the house, like house, I'm going to call it house stuff. House stuff. I think I'm going to do that. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So yeah, let me know what kind of hobbies you used to do. And do you think it's true? Do you think it's true that we have abandoned, and I'm going to use that word because I think it really is, we have abandoned our hobbies in favor of doing scrolling, essentially, just scrolling for things. And it's just mindless, and it's mind-numbing. And I'm saying this because, you know, I am guilty of said mindless scrolling. Yes, I am guilty of the mindless scrolling. Do I want to put that? Oh, I've cut that in half. Of course I have. Can you get off? Do I want to put that there? Or there? See, I kind of like to put that there. Okay. Let's just put the spring is in the air there. Yeah, I just thought it was interesting because I hadn't thought about it that way. But once I'd thought about it, I was like, you know, I actually think that's correct. If you look at the downfall of hobbies, like how the popularity, if you like, of hobbies has decreased over the last 20 years, it is in correlation with the whole rise of social media and all of that stuff. Okay, I'm going to get the white pen because I don't like the fact that I can see that underneath her hat. Okay, there we go. And now I can see her feet, the line underneath her feet. Don't like that. And that one can stay. Okay. I'm just going to trim the little bits off there because I don't like those. Because if I don't do it now, later on when I'm trying to fill things in my planner, and that's just not kind of bother me. Did that go there? Or did it just, was it just attached because I forget? Do I want to just wipe that whole line out? No, I kind of want that there. I just feel, hang on. Hang on. Put that there. I'm just kind of turning them a little bit so that they're not all the same. Yep. that is good enough. Good enough. Do I have any things? Okay, what I need, hang on. Hang on. I need days. And I do have gold, so I might put the gold in because I'm trying to use up those gold. Trying to use the gold. I have got an April, so I could put April in. Why not? Might as well just do it. April. And here we are. Scripty. No. Oh, come on, Di. You know you've got some somewhere. Is it just those that I've got left? Which is fine, because it means I'm getting through my stash. I think we're just going to use them and get them used. Yeah, get them used, get them used, get them used, get them used. So yeah, what kind of hobbies did you used to do? Because I think in a previous video, the one where I talked about like the whole crafting and stuff, I talked a lot about all the hobbies that I used to do. Thursday is missing there, weirdly. Yeah, I talked a lot about all the hobbies that I used to do. And I used to do a lot, like card making, crafting, scrapbooking, gardening. I've done knitting, crochet. And I think about it now, and you know, life does get busy. That's just part and parcel of life, isn't it? And I'm just like itching to get back to some of those hobbies now. Yes, I like that. And then, oh, I need dates. See, now I'm like, if I don't have gold dates to put in there, I've got somewhere a sheet with little bitty numbers on it. Little bitty tiny numbers on them. There. Do I want to put those in? I think I might. I just want something a little less, I don't know what the word is. And these have been in my stash far too long because they're stuck to the down sticker backer. Come on, get off. But I also used to do watercolor, drawing, painting. I played with clay, the polymer clay, the shrinky-ding. There's stuff that I used to do. And it's not that, I mean, right now, I have time. I have time. It's just that most of it gets eaten up. It gets eaten up by online stuff, and I would rather it didn't. That was, wow, these are really, I'm going to have to use these because these are really stuck to the backer sheet. These are the ones that you get in the Happy Planner books from the undated planners. I don't think they even do this sort of thing anymore, but when you used to get an undated planner, you got this sticker sheet of all the months and then the days, like the holidays and stuff. I don't think they do that anymore, which is annoying, because why would they when they can actually just sell you a sticker book for that? Why would they? But yeah, I think I just needed something a little less in your face. So yes, I'm trying to reclaim, I think that's the word I'm looking for, reclaim my hobbies. Reclaim my hobbies. Because I would like to get back into doing some hobby times type stuff. I would especially like to get back into card making, and I've already talked about getting back into scrapbooking. But yeah, I would just like to get back into being creative again. And not that the planner stuff isn't creative, but yeah, it's just super easy. And let me know if you relate to this, to just veg out, for lack of a word, to veg out. And I also was reading something recently that they were calling, oh, what was it called? I think it was like bedtime procrastination revenge or something, where you know you should go to bed at a normal hour, but because you feel like you've had no free time to yourself, what you do is you don't do anything productive. What you do is you just procrastinate, and you waste, for lack of a better time, for lack of a better term, you waste time just, you know, scrolling social media or watching YouTube videos about something that you've no interest in doing. Ask me how I know. Fairy Gnome Gardens was one that I got down, one of the rabbit holes. Another rabbit hole that I went down on YouTube like last year was spiders, like spider care, like pet spiders. I have no interest in keeping a pet spider, but I went down a rabbit hole for it. Like, yeah, loved it. Dave's Little Beasties, if you don't know, is so fun. If you're interested in anything like that, he has some great videos. Dave's Little Beasties. I loved when he would take the egg sacs and you could see the little spiderlings. Again, am I ever going to do that? Hell no. Was it fun to watch and just waste some time? Yes, because again, it's the, what was it? I said bedtime procrastination revenge or something. Yeah. You know, oops, you know you should like be going to bed, but because you feel I'm going to use the word owed some fun time, some fun free time, instead you stay up and just veg. I don't remember vegging out as much as I do now. I don't remember vegging out as much, but now, oops, hang on, I need to put that back in my thing. Oh, I need to put the moons on. I need to do all the things is what I need to do, and I haven't tied that up. Oh my god. Okay, let's put that back. And then put the moons in. I need full, where's the full? Full. Oh, I've got 3 things there. So maybe I have to use the smaller ones. Okay, that's okay. Let's put those in there. Full and new. What did I say that was? Full? Yeah, full. Full. That's all for the 12th. That can go in my planner. And new. Oh my god, get off. Get off, get off. New. And then, if I was going to put bullets in, I'm thinking about moving that. I'm thinking about moving this. I just feel it's not in the right place. I just don't like that trapped white space. Hang on, the sticker's turned on itself. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's much better. Okay, do I want to use gold? Do I want to use gold? Some little gold. I think I might. Just to bring the gold elsewhere. And because I do this a lot with my wellness, I'm going to do it with this. Okay, let's put that there. That's a maybe. I need 3 things there. I will, somebody remind me to get my, I'm going to call them, for lack of a better word, words. My word stickers. Like, because I've got like bill due and stuff like that. I want to use those. I want to use those as well as all of the other things. Oh, by the way, these are literally just stuff I bought on eBay many, many moons ago. They're just like little bullets, for lack of a better word. Little bullets. Okay. Put that one in. That's those two. And if you don't remember, I'm doing this because I used to put boxes in and then ran out of space. I think that was January. I ran out of space in the boxes because I had decorated all of the bloody boxes. I no longer do that. Okay, I need that. The other thing that I can do is get my gold pen. And then that. Yes. Okay. That is definitely a start. Do I want to put anything else in? I feel like I just need a little bit of something here. But not that. It might not be anything. Oh, hang on. I might use these. It might be that. That might come in. I'm just gonna give a little bee stick. Put one there. That's also spring vibes. I don't want that one. That one and the pink. Okay, I've got something in there, something in there. I need something there and there. There and there. There, there, and there. And then I will need something here. And it could just be a little flower. It's a little flower or a watermelon slice. A little watermelon slice there. Yes, let's get those in. And I'm going to leave the whole thing. Normally I would cut the end off, and I'm still considering it, but I'm going to leave them right now. I think I need that over there. That was here, no, there. There. Yes, there we go. Boom, done. Done, done. Done. Done, done. And done. All right, I'm going to take a quick photo and I'll be right back. All right, I am back and I've just figured out that I have put this on the wrong thing. This should be for Good Friday, which is here, which is fine, okay. And I'm going to put my moons in the week, so that's how I generally do it, is that once I've taken them off here, they just go into the weeks. So I'm going to have a look in here because I know I've got things like that say tax day that I'm trying to use up. I know I have things, and especially in gold, like these. It's literally, I've just seen it, tax day. I'm going to, again, just because it's like that, you don't have to keep it like that. I'm going to cut that so I can put it horizontal rather than taking up the whole of that box. That's just flipped somewhere. Oh, it's there. Got it. Stickers stuck to my fingers. Tax day. Okay. And then there's an Easter one right there. Hang on. Let me put this in there. Get off. Get off, get off. Easter. Easter. There we go. That can be Easter. And what else was I looking at? Anything else? That's it, right? I've got no, I've got one birthday. I've got one birthday. I just don't like the fact that they're big. So let's go here. Again, this is all black and foil kind of quotes, words, those kind of things, all together in one book. Because, oh, see, birthday. Yes. Celebrate. We will take a celebrate if it will come off the page. I don't remember. I did put on the back what these were from. These are from the Mega Fun Brights book. Mega Fun Brights. Celebrate. And birthday. And I will get my pen. There we go. Yes. And then, oh, I can put like an important there. Remember? Important. And remember. Let's put that on top. And and tick for Cosmo sub do. Heck yes, I'm using my stickers. Using my stickers. I'm so happy. I'm far too happy about that. Far too happy. And that will be in May, right? Yeah. There. There. And then got one little word. I can put something there if I can find. Oh, I like this. Hang on. I've just seen some stickers. Weekend adventure. I'm just going to put that in because I want to use some of the stickers. And that's as much as I've got. Okay. Okay, this one says hooray, and it is from Marabou Designs. I'm just going to put that in for one little word, because why not? We'll put a little smiley face. And then I need another one here. Maybe that says something else. Oh, and I need one for here. Payment. Yes. Those can both go in the week. So much happening. So much happening. I might just see. Hang on. I saw some white stickers earlier. Oh, here we go. This says treat yourself. I'm going to put that in. And that can be the add-ons for the stories by the month. Treat myself. Okay. And then I need one little word. I don't like, hang on. I'm sorry, I just don't like that star. Because it's the only star on there. I also don't like how that's the only horizontal thing. So I'm going to cut it. Because that's how I roll. So in case you're wondering why I moved this, I moved it because I didn't like it literally being in the same position as this. That's a little bit better. Okay, I'm still looking for something for one little word. Literally looking through. Oh, I had order. Let's put order. Why not? I'm going to put remember. I'm going to put another remember on when I find them. When I'm using gold, I like to use these to get them used up. And then there will be a zoom to put on there. And then I might have something here. I just need to make sure that that's actually happening. That is annoying me. I've got a sticker there that has folded on itself. What was I doing? Oh, I was putting this in. Okay. Let's put an important in there. And because I want it to have some gold, I just spell vaccines. Hang on, I can't spell, in case you didn't know. So far, that is everything for the month. I'm leaving this sticky in because that is not set in stone yet. If it happens, I will put it in after the fact. These will stay in my planner tote. And that is about it. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, I just filled this space in, the space that we have, like the holes where there's no dates. I just fill it in with a little scene. Why not? If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Go watch this video.